Hello, Leo. Welcome to TenPaths Tarot. Before we begin, I would like to thank you all so much to all of you who have subscribed, who have left positive messages letting me know that these readings were of assistance, and for watching. The response has been overwhelming, and I appreciate it so very much. And so for today, let's go ahead and begin. Let's start with these cards. As before, I like to ask Spirit for 4 cards, please. Leo would like guidance today. Do you have a message for Leo? Leo, those born between July 23rd and August 22nd. Spirit, do you have a message for Leo? And the first card is the Hierophant. The second card is the 9 of Pentacles. That one flipped out in high style. The next card is the 2 of Pentacles. And we have one that flipped, which is the High Priestess. And here at both ends, we see powerful energies. This one is rooted in tradition, in prescribed ways of looking at things, sometimes being judgmental of yourself and others. And here, this is equally strong, but the opposite. Here is the High Priestess who is doing research. She can see more creative ways of moving forward. They both can be a little judgmental, but she makes her judgments after she has considered many things, whereas he follows tradition more frequently. So we sort of have a balance here, and that's what we have again with this balancing act. The Pentacles refer to things that relate to our life here on earth. The Pentacles represent the things that we need in order to thrive during our lifetime. And here there is a fear that the ship may sink if these pentacles aren't kept in play. And we don't want that ship to sink. We like stability, and we have that right now with the 9 of Pentacles. Look at all the bounty she has here on earth. She looks content and comfortable. Is that too close? So, Spirit, can you clarify? Can you clarify these cards? I see something of a juggling act going on. A desire to be more well-rounded, but a fear of letting go of tradition will sink your ship. Right now, it's a fine balance. But when you're so balanced like this, he can't move. He can't take a step forward or even off his little pedestal, or he'll drop a pentacle. The first card is the 6 of Pentacles. 6 usually indicates stability again. So, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles, which indicates instability again. We have the same issue. It's a fear of losing that stability. Of what disaster could strike without that stability. Spirit, can you clarify? And then we have, we have a little card with Adam and Eve on it. Let's cover them up a bit. Let me look at this card a moment. It's the Lovers. They don't really look in love. It's Adam and Eve, and they look like they're having a discussion. Spirit seems to think all will be well whichever way you choose to go. Spirit looks very unconcerned. One person sees all the possibilities, and this could be the person within you. One sees all the possibilities. One sees everything ending in disaster. Is there no middle ground? Everything here seems very either or. Either or. Can you clarify, Spirit? Is it either or? Oh. Spirit was very eager. That one has a bit of nudity, so I have to cover her. Ooh, we have several. Oh my goodness. We're given a whole extra set of cards. So, let me glance at these a moment. We've got the Tower. So that is what is feared. If we break from tradition, this couple or the people, it could just be us, will fall from the tower, fall from what is expected. Maybe we've had equal give and take, stability, and now that's going to be shaken up, or could be shaken up. That could be our fear, that will fall from the tower. Let's look at the next one. Next is the Knight of Cups. Cups represents love, the essence of life, the true life, not just what's here on earth, but us as a whole. But his charger is in the shape of a seahorse. It needs water in order to move, and he is afraid of spilling one drop. So this dream, seahorses often represent magic, beliefs, dreams. He's afraid of giving it one drop, of spilling one drop, for fear of the instability. The instability. And then we have the Two of Cups. Again, we have a couple again. We have cooperative people many times over. People working together with Spirit's guidance. But Spirit says to be strong. He's showing up in the shape of a lion. You have to be strong in order to move forward. And that means facing your fears. What is it exactly that you are afraid will happen if you give up some of your old beliefs? What do you think will happen? Will everything fall apart? Go from the juggling to the collapsing? In some ways, I'm thinking they look like they're going to land on their feet. Wouldn't the collapse be better than perpetual balancing. Yes, you'll have to rethink and reestablish what you believe. And this one, let me cover it for YouTube. And here next we have the world. The world. And she looks very thoughtful. The world is hers if she can face her fears. Here's that lion and a bull. The bull can represent stubbornness. And there may be some stubbornness here to not wanting to compromise. And it may be not wanting to compromise your own beliefs or challenge your own ways of thinking. But the lion represents strength. We have an eagle, also usually a sign of strength, as well as freedom. And there we have spirit watching over you. Again, looking very unconcerned. Spirit will love you and try to guide you no matter what your decision. So that indicates to me this is probably a decision pertaining more to things here on earth than spiritual. So you have some internal battles you're going through. You sure do like that stability, but you're not sure you don't want to move ahead. And it's keeping you a bit frozen. That fear of moving forward. So since we already have 4 sets of cards here, I'm going to ask Spirit for 3 oracle cards. Normally I would have switched to a separate deck and drawn that 4th set, but Spirit was very eager to speak with you today, Leo. The next card is infinite blessings. Infinite blessings. That can be yours. Infinite blessings. Oh, celebrate differences. So maybe the celebrate differences indicates that old, stiff, set way of thinking may want to evolve a bit. Celebrate differences not just in others, but in yourself. The fact that you can't always think the same way. You can't always do things the same way because you can't balance perpetually. So here I would say celebrate differences. It's almost celebrate that dichotomy within yourself. One more card, Spirit. But in any case, there are infinite blessings. Spirit is with you, no matter what. One more card, Spirit. I'll shuffle one more time after this. If no cards pop out of the deck, then I will draw from the bottom. Oops, one flipped. Clear out the old. There we go. It's time to clear out the old. And so what is the old here? He or she looks deep in thought. So those old ways of thinking, put them to sleep, to rest. The owl, the sign of wisdom. Let your own wisdom guide you. You've had life experiences. And then take a new view of the world. There will be more new views as you live. Don't be afraid of them. We have a purple rose. It's neither red nor blue. So things can be a blending of colors. You don't have to get it exactly right. So I hope that message has helped you today, Leo. I appreciate your being here. Again, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed, who has left positive messages, who has watched these videos. The response has been overwhelming, and I am so grateful. I hope to see you again soon, and I'm signing off.